How does altitude affect performance? Have you ever wondered how altitude impacts athletes, especially in thrilling sports like large hill ski jumping at the Winter Olympic Games? Let's break it down. Altitude plays a significant role in how athletes perform, and it does so mainly through changes in air pressure and oxygen levels. As you go higher, the air gets thinner, which means there is less oxygen available. This can be a challenge for athletes who are relying on aerobic capacity, as their muscles need oxygen to produce energy. For ski jumpers, the situation is a bit different. While less oxygen can hinder endurance, the lower air density at high altitudes can actually reduce air resistance. This means that when ski jumpers take off, they might experience less drag, which could lead to longer jumps. However, this also means they need to adjust their technique to maintain control during the flight. Let's look at how altitude levels affect performance. At low altitudes, between 500 and 1,000 meters, athletes usually experience minimal effects. They can quickly adapt and perform well. Moving up to moderate altitudes, between 2,000 and 3,000 meters, athletes may notice a decline in their aerobic performance. Acclimatization becomes important here to help them adjust. At high altitudes, above 3,000 meters, the challenges increase significantly. Athletes may struggle to perform at their best, and acclimatization might not fully restore their capacity. In the context of large hill ski jumping, this means that while the thinner air can help with jump distance, the athletes must be very careful about how they adjust to the changes in air pressure and the way they control their jumps. Environmental factors also come into play. Wind and temperature fluctuations at higher altitudes can affect snow conditions and jump stability. This adds another layer of complexity to performance outcomes. To prepare for these challenges, many athletes use altitude training strategies. One popular method is living at high altitudes while training at lower elevations. This helps them build up their red blood cell mass, improving their oxygen transport when they compete at altitude. In summary, altitude affects performance in ski jumping by changing oxygen availability and air density. While it can enhance jump distance, it also requires athletes to adapt their techniques and consider environmental factors. Success at high altitudes in the Winter Olympic Games demands a blend of physiological adaptation and technical skill.